Hi everyone, it's Artis from Carpentry and Construction Limited. In today's video we're going to be reviewing one of my Milwaukee Crown stapler guns. So just to show you what we have here. So in a brief, there's many applications for this gun. What I had, because I had batteries, so I just bought a gun. It came in a carry case like that. It didn't have the charger, so I put that in, so I bought additional charger. So that was the gun. It was body only with the box. So, because I had a charger and batteries, I didn't really need, because I personally just use it for the nail guns. So I got like a few batteries to use. So the pros for it, you can obviously use the small 2 amp batteries like here, what I'm using. That way you basically reduce the weight of the tool, because obviously smaller battery, easy on your hands, depending on obviously what you're pinning. But I have personally used it for many applications, starting with stapling down the plywood to the floor and finishing off with stapling blocks of wood to the staircase, and backs for the units which I'm building. In fact, this video you probably saw the short video where I did the kitchen. So I used it for there, and I used it to pin in the sides where your groove is for the back, so that way it holds it together and doesn't let it wobble as much. So I've used it for that. Yeah, in general it's been very great. I thought, as usual, where possible, I'm gonna do a proper test before I actually say something about the tool, because I don't think it's fair saying something that you haven't actually used it. Right, in short, the model is, I will zoom it in so you can see, all of you. It's quite a long name. So the nails, staples, sorry, you can take is type 91, and the length is 9.5mm to 38mm max, which is more than plenty, to be fair. I also have used it for a fencing, putting up like chicken wire and stuff. Perfect, does the job. So many applications, I must say, for the gun. Also, it's very useful for when you do flooring. That I've found, if you need to screw your plywood down, it'll take a lot longer. With this gun, yeah, you can, the only thing you need to worry about is getting right amount of nails, because you do go through them a lot. So you can, yeah, that's the only thing. But they're fairly affordable these days, so they're not too bad at all. The features I like, that's your on and off button here. Let me show you. That's your on and off button here. So then you got your modes, your single mode, where you need to put trigger on every single shot, or burst mode, where you press and hold the trigger and you can staple it. So that mode you use for, say, ply lining the floors. Then you got also light, as you can see, which is brilliant, on the side of the gun here. So that obviously helps when there's insufficient light when you work on a job, which I must say all the newer tools have these days, mostly. So let's open up. This is your nails, crown staples here, as you can see. And yeah, overall, I must say, originally I was a bit skeptical. Let me turn it on and fire a few nails. Let's change the mode to a standard mode. Let me go into the lime plaster. As you can see, that's all it leaves. Little staples there. Also, you got a adjustment on actual gun, how deep you want those nails to go in. You can left or right. It will depend how deep or flush they will sit. So you all got that as well. Right, so as I said, here you go. That's your single mode. Let's put it in burst mode, which means I will press and hold and push against, that's it. As you can see, like that. So that you just purely go press and hold. So, which is very good, as I said, for doing the floors, plywood, etc. So today I'm going to be using to finish off the blocks for the stairs, because hit the stairs last week. Just need to put them blocks in to prevent from squeaking and to hold it all together. So it's perfect for that application. So yeah, many applications you can use it for, but you really will benefit if you do your cabinets, do plywood on floors for your LVT floors or any kind of floors you're going to go with. Saves you a lot of time. I bought it as body only, again, as I said, with the box, and I will have to have a look what they're going for, but I will leave a link in the description. Obviously there are alternatives. There's Makita alternative, Ryobi and DeWalt. They're all fairly similar. Ryobi probably is the cheaper range. Makita, DeWalt and Milwaukee will be more for professionals. Ryobi probably, I would say, good DIY. Because I have had Ryobi tools before. They are quite good quality, but yeah, they're not really classed as professional tools so much. They're more sort of advanced DIYers, etc. So that's what I want to say about the competitors. But then again, you probably will go with the one which you have as your main tool. So if you're going to have a DeWalt, you're going to go with DeWalt because you're going to have batteries, because it's compatible with your batteries, etc. So, you know, that's how you would choose your tool. Well, that's how I chose mine. I did have a choice between Makita and Milwaukee, but my friends from Sterling Power Tools did advise not to go with Makita because it's known for being a bit more temperamental. And so I didn't. So I chose Milwaukee, as I had, as you know, I have the first and second fix Milwaukee gun as well. I had batteries, so my initial investment wasn't as big because obviously I had all the things which I needed to actually use on the day I bought it. So, and then I had bought additional chargers, so I got one in that box, and I keep using it with the 2 amp batteries rather than my 4 amp. 4 amp I leave for a first fix gun, and so is for the second fix gun. I use this 2 amp. I got a couple of them, yeah, and they seem to last pretty much most of the day. I did one of the floorings where I had to ply the floor. I used this gun as well, and I must say maybe I charged once a battery. I think I charged it once, to be fair. So it does last a fair amount, to be honest. But nails are quite, or crown staples are quite small. You can also get stainless steel galvanized, as with every nail guns you can. So that's another good thing. So you might consider for flooring, do stainless steel just to make sure, or minimum galvanized, obviously. So you're covered. But yeah, so all in all, obviously you're going to choose the gun which most likely you'll have your batteries for. But again, as I said, Milwaukee won over Makita in this case, so for me. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy this video, and I'll catch you in the next video.